It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Big change for the Knicks last year was implementing the triangle offense. Obviously, didn't exactly go how they wanted, but Shaq, how long do you stick with the triangle before you consider some other shape?
You know, being a master of triangology, is very, very difficult. But, I don't think the Knicks really have the talent to pull it off. But, just need a lot of patience and, just keep it going because it does work. Trust me, it works.
Yeah, it works when you have Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Otherwise, it's just a
Stop it.
straight
It works.
line. It's a straight line. You turn that, when you turn that triangle upside down, it points to last place where the Knicks were. And if the Knicks don't have some improvement offensively, they'll be pointing in that direction again.
That is a fresh take on triangleology, or whatever you said it was.
Way to hit the point.
Very good, Shaq. Kevin Harlan's.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at New York. They sit in 11th in the East right now, not quite in the gutter, just in limbo.
And you know what? They don't want to get swept on the season series. 3 straight losses against this group this season, so some extra motivation here tonight.
Greg, you look at how their matchups have gone to this point, and it's not going to be easy. Hard to not have some doubt creep in. So this game will be a test of not just their talent, but their will and resolve, too.
And so off the tip, it's New York. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at point guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Von. Then it's Olynyk. For 3, Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
There's a good screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here is Smith. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. And that one's good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Newton. Good on the 13-footer.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Smith kicks to Vonleh, and that one is hammered home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 9 points last game out. Newton covered by Smith. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Porzingis cannot hit.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Smith, no luck. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. Caldwell-Pope's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's a good screen. Here's Sharp. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Milwaukee.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Harris passes to Smith. Cleveland the rebound. From deep. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He doesn't get the second one. Porzingis. And finally they hit one.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by Smith. Oh!
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Sharp, off the pick. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Cavaliers leading. Harris kicks to Smith from past the arc. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Harris. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that three of his own.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's a screen. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Newton. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a three.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Knicks trail by 3. There's the pass to Ramsey. Inside, Newton. Breaks it off the glass. 10 points for him.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Smith outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Newton. And again, New York with the triple.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Smith. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pass to Newton. It's taken away by Smith. From the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
That's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Pass to Newton. Out to the right wing. New York moving it around. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Solomon. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 3. That's a 2 from Smith. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's the screen. Here's Newton. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 15.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
we get a break in the action, let's check out the leaders in steals. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And it's Smith penetrating. The shot no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Anderson. To the right side. Pass to Morrison. To the paint. Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
The offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 4. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Smith is in at the point. Vonleh is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Tristan Thompson.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the basket by Freak. The 3-ball. No good. Good work defensively by Smith.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Poked away. They're running. Moving it up. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Talk about a terrific game for Smith. 28 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
The first one falls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Olynyk checked in. Smith hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Sharp. There's a good screen. Here's Barlow. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's picked off. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. 6-point lead. Porzingis can't hit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Passes to Sharp. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. Cleveland leading by 7. Kicks it to Olynyk. From 13, and Vonleh the bucket on the assist from Olynyk. And it's 6 points for Noah Vonleh.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Newton. Misses the baby hook. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. They set the pick. And Harris wide open. He shoots. They get the rebound. Out to Smith. Second chance shot. Here's Vonleh. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Free throw good, Vonleh.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so he hits both.
We've seen Noah Vonleh. Man, he's getting it done. 8 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
For New York, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw good from Porzingis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith left side. Good. Smith's got 35 in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them. In front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
quick review at the numbers for Tobias Harris. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's really been...
Here's Sharp. The shot will not go, and Cleveland will come the other way.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Newton. The three-pointer off the mark.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
And he gets it to go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's the screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Newton. Shot clock at 5. Alley-oop try, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
To the middle, here's Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And so here's Cleveland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Morrison's checked in. Knicks trail by 19. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Sharp. Trying to get back on track. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Vonleh dishes to Smith. The second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Off the screen. Porzingis passes to Morrison. Here's Sharp. Here's Porzingis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Newton passes to Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. Pass to Sharp. Uncovered. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. He's got 10.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they've dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
And the Knicks with possession here. Newton, accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Smith drives in. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got 48.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Wide open look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 19 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 22. He feeds it to Harris. Puts it up from 12. And it's Smith missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D drapes on him, they expect him to make it.
Sharp, the pass to Porzingis. The 10-footer. And again, it's New York.
69.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Newton passes to Caldwell Pope. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Smith kicks to Olynyk. Cleveland moving it around. Smith, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Porzingis. Rebound by Olynyk. The Cavaliers leading by 22. That's good from Harris on the assist by Smith. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Smith right side. And again, Tobias Harris. Harris has got 7.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Sharp. Some solid defense from Harris. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And the dunk by Smith.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
So it's the Knicks now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Passes it to Sharp. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. Harris dishes to Smith. Harris outside. Back to Smith. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
To the paint, here's Smith. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot, and he's able to get it back. Here's Caldwell Pope, 6 to shoot. There's the screen. And it's Harris off the drive. The shot is off.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. Our three-point shooting was a highlight though, and that should open things up for us inside the second half. They've got no choice but to come out a little higher on us on the perimeter. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work for those good looks, careful passing, and smart decision making. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
They've got Porzingis, and it's Sharp in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. The Cavaliers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. The drive by Smith. Shot is off.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
They set the screen. The pass to Morrison. Here's Sharp. Good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 12. The Cavaliers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Smith penetrating. And he converts the layup.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint, because that has not been up to par.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's New York. That was incredible.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Shots, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul.
The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Newton covered by Smith. Newton passes to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. It's hauled in by Harris.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And so it's New York with it. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 16 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
At the elbow, Smith can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jacks up a 3, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The shot's good from Smith.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. 4th in blocks, 14th in steals. And they're ranked in the top half of the NBA in points off turnovers. I mean, they're not a stellar defensive team, but they do a pretty good job of turning turnovers into points.
You know, you talked about their spot in the shot blocking rankings. Their length and presence inside is not to be taken lightly. And trust me, their opponents are very conscious of it every time they drop the ball.
So it's the Knicks now. Newton covered by Smith. The 9-foot shot. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Pass to Newton. Over Smith. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From 13, and again it's Cleveland.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's the screen. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The Knicks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell Pope is having. 9 points and 4 assists.
Harris misses. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Caldwell Pope passes to Porzingis. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Harris outside. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 9 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Newton passes to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Takes it from 10. Here's Morrison. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Olynyk.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
At the line for 2.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harper's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. There's the dish to Olynyk, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Olynyk's got 6.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Knocked loose, passes it to Ramsey. Solomon, covered by Smith. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. New York moving the ball around. New York, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Harris outside. Back to Smith. The Knicks pull it in. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Knicks losing 67-96.
Cavaliers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Pass to Morrison. Right wing. Newton. He's guarded by Harper. Nice step back to get it off. 21 points in the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Newton. Cavaliers with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And Smith gets double teamed. The 15-footer tries again, and there's the nice layup by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 10.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And here are the Knicks now to the inside. And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. Harper kicks to Smith. The baseline J off the mark.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Newton. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith.
Knicks foul call.
Anderson, he's checked in for New York.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Smith with it. So on the floor for Cleveland. Smith in at shooting guard. Caspi is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Jennings, and it's Little in at the small forward position.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here is Anderson following the basket by Freak. Down low, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. Singletary. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artist.
Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And
partner.
you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Fires from deep. Rebound by Dang.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Smith gets double teamed. Caspi dishes to Jennings. From 12 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
It's Anderson with the drive and the rejection by Smith. Fires the three. Kept alive.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And the shot is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Feeds it to Caspi. Back to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Inside. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
New York moving the ball around. They set the pick. Dishes to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. No luck.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Back to Frazier. New York, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Smith for 3. No good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Anderson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Chang with a screen on Frazier. Here's Smith. And the shot falls short this time.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Jennings kicks to Smith. Here is Caspi, defended by Anderson. The pass to Little, to the middle. Banked in off the glass. That's now 8 points for Brandon Jennings.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Anderson against Smith. Anderson passes to Porzingis. No good. Great D that time from Jennings.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
It's Anderson with the drive. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Down low. To the middle. And Tang gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Smith kicks to Caspi. Misses from short range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Porzingis passes to Frazier. To the middle. A floater, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for your Knicks, Frazier. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. They set the pick. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Sharp. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harper dishes to Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drops for Smith. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
Greg, we don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Newton, and the rejection by Smith. Good. He's got 23. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. And Caspi kicks to Smith. Here's Little. Off target from three-point range. Now the Knicks with it. Anderson with the ball. Now Smith defending. It's Anderson with the drive. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And a fast break now for New York. It's tipped. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith for three. The Knicks pull it in. Can't get it to fall.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
And he gets it to go.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. They came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. They were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
I don't know if I saw anything, but my teammates certainly did. They all did a fantastic job of finding their open spots on the floor. All I had to do was get the ball to them. They made my life easy.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's say that is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I've been there. You know I click clack where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lot lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Not drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball up convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running. Yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what to do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation I fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch, Benz, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class.